Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. I'm Deanna. This video, I'm going to be showing you how I installed the wig on my head, which is a 24-inch V-part body wave wig that I got from Beauty Forever Hair. All the information for this hair will be in the description box below. So if you're interested in watching me style this hair and how I install it, you got to keep on watching. For this install, I have my edges left out in the front, an anchor braid on the side, and then just my braids going straight to the back. I feel like this is what keeps the wig the most sturdiest because I've done a few of these V-part wigs now, and that's just the best foundation that works for me. So I'm going to start by leaving out enough hair in the front to take care of my edges and the anchor braid, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start braiding my hair going straight to the back. Now that it's done, I have something that looks like this, and I'm just pinning up my braids so that it can lay flat underneath the wig. Now I'm just going to go through and oil my scalp because it's dry. I actually got this hair growth oil from Instagram. I saw an IG ad and it actually works really well. I've seen a difference in my hair. I'll link it for you down below. It's not a promotion or anything. I literally just saw it randomly and bought it. I like it, but yeah. I'm just going to oil my scalp, and now I'm going to go through and start installing the wig. So this wig is constructed like your typical V-part wig. It has your combs, or actually like the clips in the top front that kind of like snap onto your hair, and it has another one of those clips at the back. It has combs on the side and a comb at the bottom. First I'm going to throw the wig on my head, and I'm going to attach the clips at the top of my head first just to give myself some leverage so the wig doesn't slide when I put it on. I decided, well, at first I initially started to do a side part with this, so that's why I'm applying the wig slightly to the side. That's where I parted my hair, but I did wind up changing this as you saw at the beginning of the video. But anyway, so I'm just going to go through and apply the clips at the top first, and then I'm going to apply them to the back and then the sides, and then I'm just going to go through and readjust it so that it's comfortable. So this is the hair in its original curl pattern. It's a body wave and it's really pretty, but you know it's not about to stay. I'm about to flat iron this, but before I do, I'm going to go through and do my edges. For my edges, I'm using my the edge booster. Well, initially I used edge booster, but I actually went back and relaxed my edges because they just weren't laying how I wanted to. For those of you who don't know, I sometimes relax only my edges and like not the rest of my hair, but just my edges because it makes it more manageable. Really particularly for reasons like this. I do a lot of styles where I leave my edges out, and I don't have time to like keep up with making my edges stay all day. For me, relaxing my edges help them stay longer, so I don't have to use as much product. So yeah, like I said, I did eventually go back and relax them. The clip you saw in the beginning of the video is my edges when they were relaxed. So now I'm going to go through and flat iron my hair. As you can see, I already did one half of my head, so I'm just going to show you how I did the other half. Well, not how, because everybody knows how to flat iron hair, but this hair really flat irons really well. Now, when I say that, like in this clip here, it looks kind of like crinkly still because I didn't take my time to like flat iron it, but I did eventually get it super like bone straight. But what I love about this hair is that it's thick. So when you flat iron it, it's not like that thin hair. It's still thick from like root to tip and full. It's not that like thin type of wig. So that's what I really like about this hair. But yeah, so like I was saying, you can kind of get a good idea, like right here, of how thick the hair is from root to tip. Like even after flat ironing it, it's still very full and it's super, super cute. Now, I did take a few passes to get the hair like super bone straight. I wasn't able, and my flat iron was on like 460 degrees. So I wasn't able to get it like super bone straight after like a couple of passes. But like after flat ironing it a few times, I did get it straight, but it was still a little wavy. So I initially started doing my part, like I said earlier, on the side because my leave out is a little bit longer on the sides than in the middle. My the middle of my hair has just had it. I've flat ironed it so much and burnt it off. So I just decided to switch it to the side to burn off my hair on the side just to make it even. You can't hear it, but that's what my hair sounds like when it burns. Oop, almost forgot. Gotta make it even on the other side. Can't have one burnt side without the other. I'm laughing, but I'm really crying on the inside. So after a few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the headband. I have a line on my forehead, don't judge me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten up my part. Yeah, so as you can see here, there is a lump at the top of my head, and it's because of that braid that I made, and I didn't feel like moving it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It was cute. It was a little moment. It was straight, but I didn't like it. So I had to switch my part to the middle. So it's the next day here. I put back on the same shirt because I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna record the clip and pretend like it's a continuation. But what I forgot is it's daylight and you can clearly see the sun is out behind me. So yeah, just ignore that. That's also why my lighting is a little funky right here. Sorry about that. But what I did is I went back through and I flat ironed the hair again. And as you can tell, it's a lot more straighter than it was yesterday or previously. And so now I'm just going through and cutting some layers like around my face and framing my face because it just had no character. I don't know. Layers give the hair character to me. Before it was just like a blah and straight. But now, I don't know. It's given a little something something. Ooh, tell me you don't recognize the difference in those edges here than what they were a couple of clips ago because look, I can see the difference. A relaxer makes a huge difference. Look at how flat they are. I hardly need any product on them. I typically don't put product on my edges when I first relax them because I honestly don't need it, but I just did it for the sake of this video. I just put a touch of gel. Edge control actually doesn't work well on my edges after I relax them, but gel works miracles. And yeah, now the style is perfect and good to go. I absolutely love this hair. It's silky, it's thick, it's shiny, it's giving everything I need it to give, and it's also lightweight. Yeah, and I love it. I of course have no issues with this hair. It's Beauty Forever, so they have good quality, no shedding, no tangling, nothing like that. I have a bump in the back of my head, and we're gonna pretend like you didn't just see it. Um, yeah, maybe I need to flat iron my hair on a mannequin so that I can see what I'm doing. But aside from that, it's really, really pretty hair. All right, so you saw me burn my leave out, you saw me relax my edges, and you saw me install this wig. And that is all you're going to get from me today from this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the information for this hair will be in the description box below per usual. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Adios till next time.